You were saying that you will not come to the party. Do I need your permission to go somewhere? He says in his cold voice. Can't you answer any questions correctly? He said irritably. Jungkook does not listen to Jimin and ignore him. If it were anyone else in my place, he would have left you long ago. Who's stopping you? Go away. Don't you love me even a little bit? Your drama is over then. Leave me alone for a while. I won't come to you when you need me. Saying this, he starts leaving from there. Then his eyes fall on you. Hearing Jimin's words, Jungkook looked in the direction Jimin was looking. You came alone. Then who has Wyan come to the party? I don't know. You are her husband and yet you don't know. Hearing this, Jungkook glares at him. You stop staring at me with your deep black eyes. Just shut up. Seeing this, he starts moving towards you and then he sees a man coming and hugging you. Seeing whom, he stops. What happened? Why did you stop? Jimin puts his hand on his shoulder and said to him, Mind your own business. Saying this, he went away from there. He has fallen in love with her, but he is still not accepting. He thinks to himself as he watches Jungkook leave. Jungkook was sitting at a bar drinking and all his bodyguards were standing around him. How can she get close to someone? He was speaking drunk. Sir, it's time to close the club. You have already drunk too much. You should go home now. Your wife will be waiting for you. The waiter speaks politely to Jungkook. Who are you to stop me from drinking? Saying this, he starts beating him. So do we stop the boss? Don't you love your life? Hearing this, the bodyguard borrows his head. Jungkook beats the waiter very badly, after which he walks out of the bar, followed by all his bodyguards. Are you okay? The manager asks the waiter. The waiter's condition was so bad that he was not even able to say anything. How many times have I told you to stay away from that man? But still, you did not listen to me, due to which you are in this situation today. He says, picking up the waiter with another waiter. His name is Jeon Jungkook. He is a dangerous mafia king as well as the CEO of Jeon Corporation. He is a cold-hearted person. He was not much interested in the girls. He tried to stay away from girls as much as possible, due to which some people also thought that he was interested in boys. He had a big family. His family was pressurizing him to get married, due to which he proposed a contract marriage to you. You agreed to a contract marriage because your stepmother wanted to marry you to an old man for money. The reason you agreed to a contract marriage with Jungkook. Then both of you had a contract marriage and started acting as a perfect couple in front of everyone, but in reality, you both rarely talk to each other. At first, Jungkook tried to stay away from you as much as possible, but as the time passed, Jungkook started becoming obsessed with you. He did not like it at all if someone tried to get close to you. He could not even understand why he was so obsessed with you. It has been 3 months since you both got married. 2 a.m. when Jungkook stumbles into the room and sees you sleeping peacefully on the bed. Why did you hug him? He says while sniffing your hair. I don't know why I can't stand it whenever someone gets close to you. When you were coming down the stairs, so your eyes fall on Jungkook who was currently sitting on the couch talking to his assistant. My husband looks so handsome even while working. Madam, what happened? You took your eyes off Jungkook's and asked the maid, Madam, will you have breakfast now or later? I'll have breakfast later. Okay, madam. The maid leaves from there. Okay, boss. I'll leave now. Jungkook nodded. Daniel leaves the mansion. Let's have breakfast. Jungkook nodded. You two were having breakfast. Where did you go yesterday? He asks in his cold voice. I went to a party with my friend. I called you, tell you, but you did not receive my call. With which friend? Lily. Lily is your best friend and she is richer than you, but it has no effect on your friendship. And who was that person hugging you? Were you at the party yesterday? Yes, I was at the party yesterday, and yes, from now until our on contract marriage ends, you can't hug anyone in public place. But our marriage is not public, so if I hug someone in a public place, it will not affect your image. You said this in anger because you thought he was saying this because of his image. I think you forgot our contract, which clearly written in our contract that you cannot get close to any man until our contract marriage ends. Jungkook said, staring at you. Okay, I won't hug anyone in public. Saying this, you went away from there. Jungkook gets very angry when you leave without finishing breakfast, but he does not say anything to you. What happened? Why are you so angry? Jungkook tells Jimin everything that happened this morning. You have a contract marriage with her, then why are you being so obsessed with her? I don't know. Jin smiles hearing this. Why are you smiling now? Jungkook speaks while staring angrily at Jin. Why do you have a problem whenever someone gets close to her if you don't love her? Because she is my wife, and if she gets close to anyone, it might affect my image. By the way, when will your contract marriage end? After 1 year. When you two are done with the contract marriage, I will ask Wayne to marry me. Hearing this, Jungkook grabs Jin's neck. How dare you think to marrying her? He speaks very angrily. Hey, leave my neck. I will not marry your wife. Jungkook lets go of Jin's neck. Jin starts coughing loudly as Jungkook lets go of Jin's neck. Don't even utter her name from now on. Otherwise, you can't even imagine what I will do to you. He speaks in a dangerous voice, but instead of being afraid, Jin smiles. Believe it or not, but you have fallen in love with her. Confess your feeling to her quickly, otherwise someone else will snatch her away from you and you will not able to do anything. Saying this, he leaves the cabin. What happened? Why are you so angry? Because of Jungkook. Now what did he do to make you so angry? He is telling me I can't hug anyone in a public place. It seems he has fallen in love with you. That's why he is refusing to let you hug anyone. He does not love me. He only cares about his image. Okay, now we won't talk about your husband. Seeing you upset, Lily said. Sorry, I'm bothering you. If you say sorry one more time, I will leave from here. Lily speaks angrily because she does not like you saying sorry. You are the only one who loves me. Saying this, you hugged her. But I think he will also fall in love with you soon. I don't think he will love me. I don't deserve him anyway. He is the king of the business world and I am nothing in front of him. There is no difference between rich and poor in love. Still, he won't love me because I seem annoying to him. Okay, when will the shooting of your drama start? Seeing you sad, Lily said, changing the topic. The shooting of the drama starts tomorrow. You are an actress. This is your first drama in which you are playing the lead role. It's your first drama, do it well. Yes, when you become more famous, you won't forget me, right? She speaks in a dramatic manner that brings a smile to your face. You were using your mobile on the bed when Jungkook comes into the room. Get ready quickly, we have to go to the mansion. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm not feeling well. Hearing this, Jungkook starts coming closer to you and you slowly start moving back. What are you trying to do? Your body is not hot. He touches your forehead and says, "What are you doing?" Saying this, you removed his hand from your forehead. "I just wanted to know if you are really sick or lying." He talked so close to you that you could feel his breath on your face. Just then your call rings, so you push Jungkook away from you and answer the call. "Hello mom, how are you?" "I'm fine, how are you?" "I'm fine too. I miss you." "I miss you too, mom. If you missed me, you would have come to meet me. But you never come to meet me." "It's not like that, mom. I wanted to come, but I am very busy these days, so I am not able to meet you. Sorry." "I'll forgive you if you come to the mansion with Jungkook for dinner." "Okay, today we both will come to the mansion." You could not refuse Mrs. Jeon because she loved you very much and you treated her like your mother and you did not want to hurt her. "Really, you will come, right?" "Yes, mom." "Okay, come quickly." Saying this, he disconnected the call. "What happened? Why are you looking at me like that?" "Just a while ago, you told me that you were not feeling well and that you would not be able to go to the mansion. Now, when mom asked you to come to the mansion, you immediately agreed." He asked while staring at you. "I was not feeling well when you asked me, but I am fine now, so I'll go. If you want to come, then come. Otherwise, don't go. I'll go alone." Saying this, you went to the washroom. "Is it true that I am in love with this girl?" As you and Jungkook arrive the mansion, Mrs. Jun hugs you. "How are you? Does he bother you?" "If he does this, tell me. I'll teach him a lesson," he asked, holding your face. Jungkook is surprised to hear this from his mother. "I don't have time to keep bothering your loving daughter," he says irritably, because ever since you two got married, Jungkook's mother only paid attention to you. "Don't even think of troubling my daughter. Otherwise, I will put you in such a condition that you will not be able to show your face to anyone." She threatens Jungkook. "Let's have dinner. We can talk later." Mr. Jeon came towards them and said, "How are you, Dad?" You said while hugging him. "If my daughter is fine, then I am fine too." Jungkook's mom and dad loved you so much that you never felt like you did not have a mom and dad. "You are running our company very well. I am impressed by your work." After dinner, Jungkook and Mr. Jeon were talking to each other about business. Jungkook was looking at you, ignoring Mr. Jeon's words, because you were smiling while talking to Mr. Jeon just now. "If you love her so much, why don't you tell her that you love her? Then you won't have to see her like this." "What do you mean? I'm your father. I know you better than you. Do you think you can hide something from me?" "Have you told everyone about our contract marriage?" "Have not told anyone." "Thank you." Then Jungkook sees that his cousin comes and starts talking to you, which makes Jungkook angry. "You don't even bear your brother talking to her. How will you bear it when she marries someone else?" "I don't love her, but your eyes are saying something else." Then Mrs. Jeon calls Mr. Jeon and he leaves. Just then Jungkook's eyes fall on you where the whole family was busy talking to you. "Take care of yourself," he said while hugging you. "You also take care of yourself." Grandpa, grandma, uncle, aunt, Jungkook's cousin all hugged you one by one. You also hugged everyone. And then you and Jungkook went to your villa. Jungkook was sitting in his cabin working when Daniel comes inside the cabin. "Boss, what happened?" "Boss, madam's name is being linked with her co-actor. And it is also rumored that madam and her co-actor are dating each other." Hearing this, Jungkook's eyes turned red with anger. "I'm giving you 1 hour to remove all these rumors from the internet." His voice was cold. "Okay, boss." Saying this, he went out of the cabin. After Daniel left, Jungkook turned on his mobile and started watching your news. in which there was news of you and your co-actor's death. Seeing which Jungkook started getting more angry. You are only mine. I will never let you go anywhere from me, whether you want or not. He was looking like an obsessed husband at this moment. Are you really dating your co-actor? It's all a rumors. I don't know who did it. If I find whoever has spread this rumor, I will teach him a lesson so that he can never do this to anyone else. You were on a call with Lily. Okay, don't be so angry. I'm worried about something. What are you worried about? If Jungkook finds out about this, he can break up the contract marriage with me. You tell him before he finds out. Are you right? And if possible, pour out your feelings to him. Okay, bye. I will call you later. Saying this, you disconnected the call. When she will fall in love with someone, she will discover how difficult it is to confess her feelings to her love. When I need to talk to you about something, you get surprised when you hear Jungkook's voice. This is your office time, so what are you doing here? I want to end our contract marriage. Do you really want to end our contract marriage? Yes. Okay, saying this, you started going towards the cupboard. Where are you going? He says, holding your hand. To pack my bag, you said, wiping your tears. But I didn't ask you to pack your bag. You just said you wanted to break the contract marriage. I said it, but that's not what I meant. After saying this, Jungkook turns your face towards him and gets upset as soon as he sees you crying. What happened? Why are you crying? He said, holding your face. Who are you to ask me this question? You speak while sobbing. I am your husband, he says, looking into your eyes. You are my contract husband, and now you also want to break the contract marriage, so you have no right to ask me anything. Are you crying because I told you I want to end the contract marriage? You nodded innocently. How can someone be so cute? Would you like to stay with me for the rest of your life? But you just said that you want to end the contract marriage. I want to be your real husband, not your contract husband. That's why I said all that. You love me? Yes, I love you. I hate you. Saying this, you hugged him. But I love you. In 6 years, you became a successful actress, and you and Jungkook even made your marriage public. Jungkook, where are you? I am here, mom. He is Jungkook and your son. A 4-year-old boy was coming down the stairs. His personality was exact like a man. He was only 4 years old, but his behavior and his intelligence was no less than that of a man. He was very handsome. Jungho, are you ready? Yes, mom. And where's your dad? I don't know, mom. Okay, you go and sit in the car. Saying this, you go to your room. Jungkook, what are you doing? We are late for the party. And you are here talking on the phone? I'll call you later. Saying this, he disconnected the call. What happened? Why is my wife so worried? He says, holding you by the waist. We are late to mom and dad's anniversary party, and you are busy talking here, you said angrily.